Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to a band called Black Tooth with their song Pain in Strain. And guys, I'm honest with you, I never heard of this band before. Like almost always when I react to a complete new band. I did a little bit of research and I found out Black Tooth is a band from Turkey. I hope I pronounced that name right. Turkey. I don't know how to pronounce it in English, alright? I'm freaking sorry. I know the German word. I'm really sorry. Found in the main capital, Ankara, right? I really hope my geography knowledge is still on top. And formed in 2004 and is a Turkish metal band. And I just can say, after Murder King and also You Make Us the Bride, which is a little bit more metalcore-ish, we go deeper into the Turkish metal scene. And I'm super excited about that because Murder King is a good band. Of course, it's not 100% my type of metal, and I also don't think, I'm honest with you, that Black Tooth will be my kind of metal because I reacted they are more like a sludge metal band. Not my type of metal, but hey, I don't freaking care. You requested that, and I'm super happy about that. But we will see, guys. Maybe at the end of that reaction, I will say, hey, this is one of the best bands I ever heard in my life. I don't think so, but who freaking knows? It happened before to other bands. So, never say never. And I haven't said that because Justin Bieber said that back in, you know. Guys, Black Tooth, Pain and Strain. Let's freaking go. Alright, guys, sorry to pause after that big some copyright strikes. You guys know we're really deep into that song already. God freaking damn. I would say a couple of things now, and I don't mean it bad or anything, but this is exactly the type of metal I expect when I think a little bit of that metal. I'm super sorry for that. And also when I think of the German festival Wacken, of course. That is the metal I expect on there. I'm honest. This is directly the type of freaking Wacken metal. Alright? I'm super sorry. But I don't mean it in a bad way. Definitely not. In my opinion, it's a really catchy track. I really liked it. Especially the song started directly really catchy with the drums and the guitars. Sounded extremely amazing. And also in general, it reminds me of another band. The problem is, of course, I'm not really deep into that kind of genre, so I don't have a name in my head. I definitely heard a band that sounds familiar, but I can't point my finger on it. I'm so sorry. Um, but in my opinion, it's really cool. Of course, it's not the type of metal I can listen to for hours or maybe a complete record, I'm honest with you. But just one song, like right now, for example, that I react to one of their tracks, I have a lot of fun with that. I'm honest with you. I have a lot of fun with that. I think it's a really cool song. It's a really catchy one. Of course, I'm not the biggest guitar solo fan, and we definitely got one here, but that is also exactly the type of metal where I expect the guitar solo, even if it's not my type. But like I said, in general, I think it's a catchy track. I think it's a catchy track. I also read a couple of comments down below because I just wanted to know what people write about it. And one guy said he can't believe that the band is bigger than they usually are, or than they are right now. I don't know. And I can see it definitely, because I think when you reach the people who really like the type of metal or that type of music, they could have been much bigger. I don't know how big they really are. I can't really tell you. I haven't checked their Spotify listeners or whatever. I just saw that the YouTube channel 700 subscribers, I guess. That is not much for music channel, I guess. Maybe I can check out the Spotify listener as well. But I think, like I said, if it reached the right people, they can be much bigger. Because when I say it's good, I guess people who really love that type of music say, "Hey, this is extremely amazing." I'm honest with you. I just want to check that right now because I really want to know. Blacktooth. Yeah, there's that band I know that they are called Blacktoothed with a D. That's a band I heard before. They have 1,300 Spotify listeners. That is really not much. That is really oh god. But hey, I have so much respect for every freaking band that got, I don't know, 10 Spotify listeners, and they are still bringing out new songs, because then you see they don't do it because they want to get famous, they want to become big. They just do it because they love music, they have passion in music. And if Blacktooth is one of these bands, I'm going with that. I'm definitely going with that. Because like I said, I see they have 1,300 Spotify listeners. That is really, really, I don't know. Also for a band from Turkey, because there are so many more people than here in Germany or wherever. But I have freaking respect. I have freaking respect for that. It's a little bit like me. I also, that my channel is not the biggest one, and I have this channel for 5 years, and there are definitely other YouTube channels who have in 5 years 1 million subscribers. I don't know, but I don't freaking care about that, because I do that because this is my hobby. I love to do that, and I don't freaking care how many subscribers I have. And that's the type of respect I have for bands who are doing that for, I don't know, a couple of people. And that's freaking amazing. I really like that. All right. Just wanted to say that. So we go a little bit back, maybe a little bit more. Let's go back to the song, guys. Alright, guys, that was Black Tooth from Turkey. I hope I pronounced it right. I'm super sorry if not. I have struggling to pronounce that name in English. I'm really honest with you. In my opinion, a really cool track. I had a lot of fun with that, and maybe I will put that song into my private Spotify playlist. I'm honest with you, because like I said, even if it's not my type of metal and in general not my type of music, I can listen to that one song. Like I said, I can't listen to full records, so I can't really watch a full set live because I know that every single song sounds a little bit like that, and for me, it get a little bit monotone over time. But that's a personal problem I have. Maybe you have the same with music I like. That's totally fine. We all have a different kind of music taste. Everybody knows. But just listen to one song in between my other Spotify tracks I have. I guess I have a lot of fun with that track. So maybe I will do that. Because in my opinion, a really cool song. And like I said, if you know people who like that music, I never heard of Black Tooth before, hey, just give them the band. And maybe they freaking love that. Like I said, I really think if this band get to the right people, they can definitely be bigger than 1,300 Spotify listeners. I'm honest with you. They definitely can. And also when I react to bands I never heard before, and maybe it's not my type of music, but I know, hey, this band, my father can like this band, or my stepfather can like this band. I also recommend them these bands because I know, hey, that's their type of music, and I can recommend them these groups. I always do that. And maybe you can do the same with bands you find here on the channel or wherever. So do that. Feel free. Because it's also important to support small groups. Alright, guys. That was Black Tooth. A request from you. Thanks for that. It was really cool to check out Black Tooth. And like I said, a really cool song. I had a lot of fun with that. Thanks. Yeah, if you have more requests, wishes, whatever, write everything down in the comments, or you can write me on Instagram, link is down in the description. If you want to talk about Black Tooth, if you're in our community, join our community Discord, link is down in the description. You can join anytime, you can talk about anything. I want cool to see you there. And then I hope I see you guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I say, bye!